Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is still Thursday, June 19th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. First, let me say this. I hope I'm dealing with adults that understand the world we live in and how people are out to get you any chance they get. Scammers and what have you, people trying to get over. If you've been following me for a minute, you know I don't ask for anything. I'm not asking you to send me that. Every now and then I put my cash app up, somebody ask for it. But you'll hear my cash app out of my mouth. Anything, if I ever get to a point where I need anything from y'all, I will come on here, you will see me. You'll know it's me. Saying, hey, I need some help, y'all. I don't beg, I don't ask for nothing, could y'all please help me? That's the only way I'm gonna ask for anything. I would not be in the comment section, leaving a text message, get with me, none of that. I do respond to comments, but I don't ask for anything. That's not me. I had somebody who just, it was like the biggest thing to him that I let folk know, big boy, you need to let your know, it was just killing him. That it's scammers in the comment section trying to scam y'all. And I done said something about it about 10 times. I can't do that every damn video. I'm hoping I'm dealing with grown folks that got common sense to know, hey, this don't, what the heck? Text him for what? It's asking you to text me. For what? If I ain't never asked you on the video, why would I do it in the comment section? But to those who can't figure out scammers when they see it, it's a scam. And this is going to be my last time. Anybody that come on here again asking me to let folk know and telling me it's scammers in it, I'm going to block you. Every successful YouTube channel got scammers in it. Okay? It's YouTube. It's the world we live in. It's life. Times are hard. People trying to get over. I even contacted the text message. They didn't know it was me. To see what it is they wanted. And yes, it was somebody trying to offer you a money-making opportunity. And I blocked them. I ain't go no farther than that. I already knew it. It's a scam, okay? So I hope you're happy. The person who has just been your top priority for me to say something about the scammer in the comment section, okay? Now, if you let somebody scam you on a YouTube page comment section and you give them all your information and spend money, that ain't my problem. Something wrong with you. You need help. So please don't let nobody scam. It's not me. Now on to the topic. I was just watching the news. And again, I gotta say, I told you so. President Trump demanded a full surrender from Iran, or they'll be destroyed, pretty much. Iran said they would never surrender to the United States. Somebody gonna have to live up to what they're saying. This is a deadly game of chicken that they're playing with our lives. I hate to say I told you so. Those of y'all who was rushing, wondering when the stuff I was talking about was gonna happen, and you're rushing the big water, be glad when it happened, you saying they're gonna happen, ain't none of that stuff happening. You just trying to get views. To all of y'all that's been rushing, or rushing, be careful what you ask for, because now you got it. I give it within the next week or two, because somebody gotta show their hand. They're both on the world stage in front of billions of people saying what they're gonna do. Two male egos. The Ayatollah, which are religious fanatics, and President Trump, which I'll admit is a narcissist. But in order to be that successful as he is, anybody that's on that level is a narcissist. So before you go to talking about that what you voted for, he's so a narcissist, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, anybody on that level of success, you got to be a narcissist to make it there. That's why most people don't make it. Because you're not willing to do any and everything to get to the top. Step on anybody's toes, cross anybody, hurt anybody. In order to get to that level, that's what you got to do. So don't just come by talking about that what I voted for. If you voted for anybody on that level, politicians, millionaires, billionaires, only a narcissist can make it that high because of what it takes to get to that level, unless you win it. To earn that kind of money, success, and power and prestige, you have to be a selfish, cunning, cold-hearted son of a bitch. So chill with that what you voted for crap. And as far as got him in office, now we about to go to war. I know that's coming because I done heard all that before. Democrats, if they would have been in office, Kamala, whoever, they were supporting the unaliving of those people in Gaza. That's one of the reasons she lost. The Palestinians and others were pissed off because they were allowing, y'all saw what they was allowing, Biden and Kamala, they were allowing those people to be, you saw what happened. I got to be careful what I say on here, talking about those people over there. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden sat by and watched those people in the Gaza Strip, those Palestinians. That's why you had to, we gonna act like it wasn't no protest during the Biden administration on the college campuses and stuff like that because of what's going on, the genocide or whatever you want to call it, that was going on under the Biden administration. Now we're gonna act like that didn't happen. The point I'm trying to make is when it comes to Israel, it don't matter if a Democrat or Republican in office. They both gonna support Israel no matter what. Why, I don't know, and that's bigger than my pay grade, and forget all that. But don't y'all dare come out here talking about what I voted for, acting like if it was Democrats in office, they were gonna check Israel. They was not. They never have. Democrat or Republican. It's like if you check Israel, you can't win the election. Could it be? So, miss me with that. If Kamala would have won crap, we wouldn't be in this mess. Yes, we would. Because Israel would have still been able to do whatever they wanted to do, and no president, no American president, gonna check them. For whatever reason, I don't know. Could it be they God show? Whatever, I don't know. Y'all know I ain't lying. It don't matter who would have won the election, this was gonna happen. Because Israel ain't playing over there. You throw a brick at Israel, they're gonna throw a tank at you. You cannot do nothing at all that looks threatening to them, or they gonna, and I ain't got no problem with it. That's how I am with my enemies. You're not gonna threaten me and then complain about how I retaliate. With Big Ward, I ain't doing nothing but slap you. You ain't have to shoot me. But you slap me. Now how I respond ain't on you. You slap me, I bun you. Don't come to me now, you went too far. He ain't doing nothing but slap. No. I'm with Israel on this. When you threaten me, violate me in any kind of way, you don't have no control over my response once you did what you did to me. So any of them people over there should have learned by now, don't mess with Israel. Leave them folks alone. Some will say, well, Israel picking at them. Either way. All I'm telling y'all is, I told you so. That it didn't matter who won. I told you so. I told y'all about how they plan on fighting back. They pretty much done lost this little thing they got going on. They out of conventional weapons. But they said they're not surrendering to America no matter what. So what that leaves, if they're out of weapons, out of missiles, what that leaves? I'll wait. When that man say he's not surrendering to America under no circumstances, he said under no circumstances will we surrender to America. We dealing with people that will strap bombs to themselves and run off in a building. And they worried about dying because they going to heaven somewhere with 7 virgins. I don't even want 1 virgin. I want somebody with experience to know how to work that thing. They want 7 virgins. I don't want 1. I need you to know what you're doing with it. And a virgin don't know what she's doing with it, but they think they're going to go get 7 of them. You dealing with people like that. And when they say they ain't surrendering no matter what, they mean it. And then we got a president like President Trump that said, well, we're going to annihilate you. He mean it too. So what did that leave us? Well, it leave me saying, I told you so. And then the rest of us that know, that ain't stupid, that ain't playing politics, we better be preparing. For what, I don't know. But for whatever you think you will need. I was hearing through the grapevine that 9/11 ain't gonna have nothing on a bunch of suicide bombers running around our nation. Nobody knows what they are, what they look like, what they got, what they carrying. 9/11 ain't gonna have nothing on random malls, schools, churches, sports events. You think these little gangsters we got in America, the YNs, the little black kids that's out of control or whatever, the crime and the violence, you think that's something now what we got and y'all don't want to go nowhere? We already don't want to go nowhere for real. Parties, events, large gatherings. It got most of y'all in the house now. Just the youngsters, Americans, that are extremely violent. The YNs, y'all know what the YNs are. With their switches, the automatic weapons, the assault rifles, running around, getting into an argument with another dude and injured 30 people at a party. Y'all think that's a big deal. Imagine thousands of religious fanatics that believe if they die for the cause, they're going to heaven and getting 7 virgins, or whatever they call heaven in that religion. Muslim extremists. It's getting better by the day, ain't it? And y'all thought I was just running my mouth. And I'm going to say this like I've been saying for the last few videos. I hope I'm wrong. The problem is, I'm not. Every day that I'm blessed to wake up and get up in the morning, knowing what I know, I hate to open my phone and see what's going to pop up. Any day now, I'm afraid that I'm going to wake up, if the Lord will, and the creek don't rise, I'm going to wake up and open my phone after I say my prayer. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to live to see another day. After I say my prayer, I'm going to open my phone and see America has been attacked. Thousands of innocent children, what have you, gone. Some lunatic ran in someplace yelling Allah Akbar and pulled her. And I'm also afraid that as I read that, there's going to be dozens and dozens of them coming in at the same time, where they doing it all at the same time around our nation. Because the last administration, whether they was in on it or not, they look suspicious. Because no country in their right mind would allow their border to be that wide open, especially when they're hated around the world. No country in their right mind, other than our country, are they that stupid, or was it planned? Was it on purpose? For the very reason. They're part of the plan. They're part of the agenda. And they know they needed that border wide open for them people to get here. They wanted them here. Could that be part of the agenda? I don't know. Allegedly. Or whatever else I need to say. Because YouTube and already shadow banned me again. Say, couple of politics videos, right back shadow ban. I should have learned my lesson, shouldn't I? But right about now, it don't matter. Because YouTube and anybody else with that bullshit, if what I'm saying is true, we don't have to worry about YouTube and nothing else much longer. Again, I told you so. Get it, got it, good. Bye.